Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's me, Qadar Al Usman, with Matric 274909. We are from Group 10, and today we will present our topic, which is building highways in areas that are risk of landslides and and the rivers. To build roads should be avoided at all costs. So before I talk about our topic, let me define what's Qawaid Fiqhi in general. Qawaid Fiqhi are general principles or maxes in Islamic jurisprudence that help scholars and individuals to understand and apply Islamic law more effectively. These principles summarize many detailed rulings into simple, easy to remember guidelines. For example, harm is to be removed. Al-darar yuzal. This means any rule or action causing harm should be removed or eliminated. And number two, certainty is not removed by doubt. Al-yaqinu la yazulu bishak. So now let me start the introduction part of our topic. One pressing issue is the construction of highways in areas prone to landslides or filling rivers to build roads. While these projects aim to improve infrastructure, they often conflict with fundamental Islamic principles such as safeguarding life, preserving the environment, and preventing harm. The role of development. Development is a key driver of national progress. It represents advancement in infrastructure, technology, social well-being. However, while progress is essential, it must be pursued with caution and wisdom to prevent harmful impacts on the environment and the society. Infrastructure projects such as highways, landslides, prone areas can lead to these three: irreversible environmental damage, risk to human lives, and lastly, threats to ecosystems if not carefully planned. So now let's talk about the Dalil, Hadith, and Quranic. Let's start with the Quranic evidence first. The first one Allah mentioned in the Quran, Surah Al-A'raf, verse 56. وَلَا تُفْسِدُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ بَعْدَ إِصْلَاحِهَا. And do not cause corruption on the earth after it is reformation. This verse highlights our responsibility to avoid actions that harm the environment. For instance, building infrastructures in high-risk areas. And the second verse from Surah Ar-Rahman, Allah said, وَالسَّمَاءَ رَفَعَهَا وَوَضَعَ الْمِيزَانَ أَلَّا تَطْغَوْا فِي الْمِيزَانِ. And He has raised the heaven and established the balance so that you may not transgress the balance. The development must respect the natural balance established by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Actions like burying rivers. So lastly, let's talk about the hadith. The first hadith is that Prophet Muhammad peace be upon him said, there should be neither harm nor reciprocating harm. Sunan bin Majah. This hadith prohibits actions that cause harm to oneself or others. And the second hadith is that Prophet Muhammad peace be upon him said, indeed this world is sweet and green, and Allah has made you stepwards in it to see how you will act. Sahih Muslim. This reminds us of our duty to care for the earth. Any development that harms the environment or compromises sustainability.
For my part, I will explain how development benefit the economy, job opportunity, and the tourism sector while ensuring it aligns with Islamic principle and environmental responsibility. Development is crucial for the country's progress. It improves infrastructure, living standard, and economic growth. However, it must be implemented wisely to avoid negative effects such as environmental harm or risks to public safety. Islam emphasizes the concept of maintaining harmony in the environment and society, making responsible development a shared duty. So, The first importance is to improve the country economy. One of the key benefits of development is economic growth. Highway, for example, improve connectivity between rural and urban area. This allows goods like perishable agriculture product to reach market faster. Development also foster the growth of new areas such as residential zone, shopping mall, and factory which boost local economy. A specific example is the short-term transport from Bayan Lepas to Kuala Lumpur, facilitating the movement of goods and service. By reducing rural to urban migration, development creates new opportunity for rural communities. This aligns with Islamic principle of al-Mushaqqah Tajlib al-Taysir, which means easing hardship through beneficial initiative. Next is increased job opportunity. Another major benefit of development is the creation of job opportunity. Highway project require significant manpower during both construction and long-term maintenance. Additionally, small business such as restaurant, gas station, and night market along highway benefit from increased traffic. It helps to reduce poverty and unemployment, improve the standard of living for many families. Islam supports this through the principle of ad-dar-yuzal, which focus on eliminating harm such as unemployment and poverty. Moreover, the principle of jab al-masalih wa dar al-mafasid remind us to balance benefit like job creation with environmental consideration. Last but not least, develop the tourism sector. Development also play a key role in promoting tourism. Infrastructure such as highway and airport make it easy for tourism to visit. Tourists lah. Last but not least, develop the tourism sector. Development also play a key role in promoting tourism. Infrastructure such as highway and airport make it easy for tourists to visit different parts of the country. This boosts the economy in tourist-dependent area and create new business and job opportunity for local. Improve infrastructure benefit not only tourism but also residents by providing better connectivity, travel option, and safety. In Islam, this aligns with the principle ad-dar-yuzal, which means eliminating difficult, and al-adah muhakkamah, which emphasizes the development should meet the needs of society in a accepted way. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Firzana Huda binti Muhammad Syafi'i. My matric number is 300158. Today I want to explain about the importance of a development. Number one is increased risk and erosion. Development without proper planning, such as roads construction, increase the risk of flooding. Activity like blocking river reduce water flow capacity, causing overflow during heavy rains, and road constructions weakens the soil structure like flood in Kuala Lumpur as well in Canberra Highlands, where uncontrolled development reduce water capacity. According Qawaid Fiqhiyyah, ad-dararu yuzal, it harmful must be avoided. It must careful planning such as building reservoirs and so on for avoiding the negative impact like floods and landslide. Number two is threatening the safety of the population. Planned development poses security risks to local communities like landscape, flood, and reduced quality of life. Road constructions increase slope stability, especially during heavy rain, endangering construction like worker, resident, and road users. According Qawaid Fiqhiyyah, ad-darar yuzal, development that endangers safety be avoided to prevent greater harm because it risks human life, must be preserving life in maqasid syariah. And yutahammal al-darar al-has li'daf al-darar al-am emphasize the need to review and carefully plan development to ensure safety and prevent future risks. Number three is high recovery costs after a disaster. Road construction in higher risk areas such as slope on or near river often leads to nature disaster like floods and landslide, resulting in cost recovery efforts. For example, in 2006, disaster in Johor injured 1.5 million to recovery costs and so on. According Qawaid Fiqhiyyah, in principle of the Adarar Yuzal, risks like floods and landslide must be avoided by studying the risk early and taking precautions. Authorities should focus on this step to save money on repair and most importantly to protect people's life and property, because in Maqasid Syariah it must be prevent property and prevent life.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mira Aiman Fikri bin Mira Alwi. My matrix number 292329. Today I want to talk about advantages and disadvantages development of building roads and burying rivers in risky areas. Advantages, we have 3 points, which is economic growth, enhanced travel convenience, and transportation development system. For economic growth, highways serve as a platform for the transportation of goods from one place to another place. For instance, we can see the transportation of goods from Malaysia to neighboring countries like Singapore and Thailand. Secondly is transportation development. Public transportation system also benefit from highway development. People can travel in greater comfort and different destinations with improved structure. This is help to strengthen the tourism sector since foreign tourists can access the various tourist destinations easily. Lastly, for advantages is enhanced travel convenience. With the development of a modern highway network, the of travel become much faster and smoother, hence allowing users to get a wide variety of destinations more efficiently than could be achieved with regular roads. This improvement in travel infrastructure enhance not only the subsequent delays. For disadvantages, we have two: habitat loss and global warming. For habitat loss, is the issue close associated with highway construction. Most of the time, this deals with deforestation and change in the land use, such as process threaten biodiversity and elevate the level extinction risk for various species, flora and fauna. And lastly, global warming. Global warming is a serious problem in the world. It is becoming big factor building greater highway system. While being a great way to travel and move goods, there are several adverse environmental effects. The increase in greenhouse gas emissions from the vehicle contributing to global and climate change.
Islam is a comprehensive way of life, emphasizes the balance between the development and environmental preservation. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala appointed human kind as stepwards, as Khalifa on the earth, as stated in the Quran. Development must align with the Maqasid Sharia and objectives of Islamic law and should focus on the preservation of life, number one, and the second one is poverty, and lastly, the environment. To conclude, the principles of Qawaid Fiqhiyyah offer profound guidelines for addressing contemporary issues like infrastructure development through maxims such as al-darar yazul, as I talked about. We are reminded to prioritize these things. The first one is preservation of life. The second one is protection of environment, and lastly is the elimination of harm in all projects. By incorporating these principles, we can achieve progress that is both ethical and sustainable, ensuring that our actions align with the objectives of Sharia. In conclusion, safeguarding life, poverty, and the environment is not the only moral duty, but a divine responsibility. By adhering these Islamic teachings, we can ensure that our action align with the principles of avoiding harm, preserving balance, and fulfilling our trust as stewards of the earth. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.